Singapore is constantly looking for new ways to stay innovative. Are there tips it can pick up from Israel? That's a territory known for its innovative edge.
We're going to put that question to the head of Israel's Innovation Authority, Mr. Aaron. Aaron, he is here for the annual meeting of the Singapore-Israel Industrial R&D Foundation. Mr. Aaron, thanks for joining us in studio. So let's talk about Israel as a reputation, with a reputation for having cutting-edge innovation. How did it get there, and how did it have so many startups?
Okay, so it started 45 years ago when the Israeli government put up together the Office of Chief Scientist, and that was the first time that the public sector invested in R&D of the private sector. So it was quite pioneering at the time, and about 20 years ago it jumped. You know, all the policies were put in place and everything was jumped up, and today I believe, if I'm counting the 2016 numbers, we have a lot of private investment, $5 billion a year. We have a lot of startups. About 1,400 startups are being founded every year. And we have a lot of government money that is fueling the system. We have MNCs, multinational corporations, more than 300 that are very active in Israel and are promoting. And we have, of course, the army that is providing both talents and problems, and the academia that is very good. So the combination of everything together is the innovation ecosystem, and it existed for 45 years.
Israel already has such a robust ecosystem as you described. What more is being planned, Aaron?
The problem is to understand that currently 8.3% of the population are participating in the high-tech industry. So it's only 8.3%. It's higher than the other numbers in other countries, but we don't have natural resources. So as a result, we would like to increase this number and to double it in the next 10 years. In order to do so, we have to take other sources that are currently not participating in a high-tech scenario and to enter them into this scenario.
So earlier you mentioned how the government, public sector has been pumping in lots of funds, MNCs as well, investing a lot as well. Do you think that these conditions have to be replicated in somewhere like Singapore, which is also trying very hard to boost its startup scene here?
Yes. I believe that there are two things that are driving the Israeli scenario. First of all, it's the hunger of the entrepreneurs to succeed. So, you know, always there is the question between the will to succeed and the fear from failure. Okay? You have to overcome the fear of failure in order to succeed and to want. Now, all those people that already succeeded, they failed a few times before. We hear about the success. We don't hear about the failure. But the failure is part of it. So, first of all, it's need to change the culture such that failure is okay. Okay, especially if you are in a startup. 80%, 90% of the startups are failing. So this is one ingredient that is very important.
And that component is certainly seen a lot in the biomedical science area, in technology, development in technology as well. So what's the next big thing when it comes to innovation?
You know, first of all, there are many big things. I believe that the well-known one is the big data and data analytics and the precise medicine, autonomous cars. So those are going to be the next stage. Now, the question is how to identify the next stage when we don't know exactly what will happen. So that's the real challenge. So we believe that the market knows better than the government. So as a result, we are working bottom-up. That means every scenario that is coming to us and asking for funding, we are funding it. We are not dictating where to fund.
Innovation from the ground up. Thank you very much, Aaron, for sharing those perspectives with us. We've been speaking there to Mr. Aaron. He's CEO of the Israel Innovation Authority.